Hi viewers, welcome to World of CNC. This is slide number 10. In this we will cover drilling and end milling operation. This is automatic tool changer, n number of tools arranged with serial numbers. Here we have end mill cutter, spot drilling tool, peg drilling tool, and so many things. These are all some important G codes what we are going to follow in this program. Rapid traverse, linear interpolation, circular interpolation. G43 is a tool length compensation. G90 and 91 absolute and incremental command. Feed rate 94 or 98, 54 to 59 work coordinate system. G40 is cutter radius compensation cancel. 41 is cutter radius compensation left, and G42 is right compensation. G98 or 99, this is for drilling cycle only. Once again we are using the same code 98 or 99 for safety return of the tool, and two more special functions are G81 and G83. 81 is nothing but a spot drilling cycle, 83 is nothing but a peg drilling cycle or deep drilling cycle. So G81 and G83 additionally we are going to apply in this program. And next one is a very important M codes. M03 spindle on clockwise direction, M04 is counterclockwise direction, M06 is a tool changing, M98 subprogram call, M99 subprogram cancel, M30 is program end. And this is given profile for drilling and end milling operation. In this diagram, the raw material size will be 75 mm X value, 75 mm Y value, and depth is, height is nothing but 20 mm. See 75 and height will be 20 mm. So initially we will get this block. In this we have to create like this. We have to do first spot drilling cycle at 4 points. The same 4 points we have to do the peg drilling cycle, and then finally we go with end milling operation. Say in the end milling 5 mm depth we have, as well as 5 mm width also around the profile. So this portion we have to remove. This is called end milling operation. One by one we will see now. For that we are using 3 tools. Now we are not doing a face milling operation. Already it is phased. First of all we will do the spot drilling cycle G81. Second one is G83. Third one is end milling. Like that one by one we have to do. This is not a mirroring cycle. This is drilling and end milling operation. Drilling and end milling operation. And the next one is the main program. Now we are going to write the program for that profile. First we will see the coordinate points. Say this is the reference point at the corner. The previous profile mirroring operation we have taken a middle reference. Here we are taking corner reference only. From this point only we are giving all the dimensions. This is 0, 0. This is 5 mm. Around the profile 5 mm gap will be there. That is side milling. That is for side milling operation. This is 17.5 X value, 37.5, 57.5, 70 and 75. This side also the same. 5 mm, 17.5, 37.5, 57.5, 70 and 75. Say this is the dimension. We have 20 mm height, and then the side milling depth is 5 mm, drilling depth is 10 mm. These things we are going to do now. This is the entire program. Start with a capital letter O and following 4-digit number, any 4-digit number like 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, any 4-digit number, 1000 or 2000, any one. This is identity of the program. And next one is G28. G28 is nothing but metric input. G98 is a feed rate. Say already we are using 99 here. 98 or 99 both we can use for drilling cycle, so that we can use the feed rate here 94 or 95, any one, likely to be changed. To know the difference, G91, incrementally we are moving the cutter to the reference point, changing the tool. First operation will be center drill operation, spot drilling. For that center drill bit we have to select minimum diameter, we can select. Here we are doing 8 mm cutter, peg drilling tool. For that we can select 2 mm or 3 mm center drill bit, and then we can do the process. After changing the tool, bring the tool to X 37.5 and Y 17.5 directly. So directly we are keeping the tool at any one of the drilling spot. Why? Because the previous 2 cycles we kept the tool at X0, Y0, corner or middle. For this drilling cycle, where we are locating the tool first, there the drilling operation will be carried out. So that directly we can keep the tool at any one of the drilling spot, that is X 37.5, Y 17.5, this is a spot. And writing G43 H1 Z100. G43 is nothing but tool length compensation. H1 is the height of that tool number 1, and initially we are keeping the tool at 100 mm height. Now the drill bit is here at 100 mm height, and giving some speed to the spindle, 2000 rpm, and bring down the cutter just 3 mm above the work surface, and write down the syntax for spot drilling operation. G99, G81 or ZF. This is the syntax for spot drilling operation. G99 or 98 also we can use. Suppose we have some protrusion in between the holes. The tool has to move maximum up, and then it will go for the further drill. For that we can use 98. In this profile we have even surface, so easily we can do all the drilling cycle, so that the retraction amount will be 3 mm only. Easily we can locate the tool for the next drill, so that we are using G99. If it is uneven surface, G98. If it is even surface, we can use G99. G81 is a spot drilling syntax, or ZF. Or is nothing but a retraction amount. Initially 3 mm above the work surface we are keeping the tool. So every time one drill is completed, the tool will be retracting up to 3 mm only. That is R value every time. And maximum depth is 2 mm, just a punching operation, that's all. and then with some feed rate of 100. After writing the syntax, we have to write the other 3 spots only. Simply we can write x value, y value, that's all. No need to write G01 or G02 like that. Simply we are going to write x value, y value for the other drills, that's all. The drilling cycle, first cycle will be completed, G81. At last, we have to cancel the canned cycle. G81 we are using, that we have to cancel before 83 cycle. So that we have to write G00, G80, cancellation of canned cycle, and lifting the cutter to 100 mm height. And next tool we are calling for peg drilling operation, the same 4 spots. Tool number 2, nothing but a twist drill we are calling, diameter 8, and then bring back the cutter to same location, x 37.5 and y 17.5. While bringing back, we have to write G90 absolute command, so that from the reference point we are giving all the values. Next one is G43. G43 is a tool length compensation, H2 is a height of that particular tool number 2, and initially keeping some 100 mm height here, and then giving some speed to the spindle, 500 or 1000, anyone we can write, say 500 or 1000 also we can give, 1000 RPM or 1500 RPM, some rotation we are giving, and once again we are keeping the tool at Z3, just 3 mm above the work surface. Now we can write the syntax for peg drilling cycle, G99, G83 or ZQF. Say both are same, we are adding Q only in the peg drilling cycle. The values are different. Say R value, the same retraction amount we are giving here also. The maximum depth as per the profile 10 mm. Say at a stretch we cannot remove that 10 mm depth. So that slowly we are doing the pecking operation, that is the Q value 0.4 mm with some feed rate of 30. Say 10 mm at a stretch we cannot remove, so it will peck 0.4, 0.4, 0.4, the tool will be moving inside and coming out 0.4, 0.4 like that. Okay, that is called peck increment. The final depth is 10 mm. So G99, G83, retraction, maximum depth, pecking amount with feed rate. Simply we can write the syntax. After that, we are going to write the x value, y value for the other 3 spots. That's all. The entire operation will be over. Once again, we have to cancel the canned cycle G83. For that, G00, G80, Z100, we have to write, and then we go for the next operation, side milling operation, nothing but end milling. For that, we have to call one more tool. The tool diameter is 12 mm. It is a different cutter, flat end mill cutter. Say we have 5 mm width here. Say according to the profile, 5 mm width only we are going to remove around the profile. For that we need to select a 12 mm diameter end mill cutter to be selected. Why? Because if we select exactly 5 mm or 6 mm, the center point of the cutter will be on the profile while rotating. It will form a scratch. To avoid that, the center point of the cutter should be outside of the profile. So that we are selecting 12 mm end mill cutter, automatically the center point of the cutter will be outside of the profile only, just 1 mm away from the profile. Okay, so easily we can rotate the cutter we won't get the scratch on the profile. That's why we are selecting 12 mm cutter. Once again we are keeping the tool at x minus 10 y 37.5. Now we are doing end milling operation. For that, say for drilling spot, directly we can locate the cutter at any one of the drilling spot. For side milling, we have to keep the cutter outside of the profile. That means x minus 10. This is 0.10 mm away from the workpiece, exactly at the center. Okay, x minus 10, y 37.5. Now the tool is here. For example, you just move the cutter and keep the tool here 10 mm and then giving some speed to the spindle. Before that, write G43 H3 as usual. Tool length compensation with tool height H3 and keeping the tool at 100 mm height, giving some speed to the spindle and position the tool at Z5. Up to Z5 we can bring. After that, slowly bring down the tool to zero surface. Now the tool is exactly outside at zero level. Next, simply we are going to call the subprogram. Why? Because say we have 5 mm depth. At a stretch 5 mm depth we cannot remove. So that we have to rotate the cutter 10 times around the profile. First time 0.5 it will go down. So 10 times we are downing the tool with 0.5 depth of cut, so that we will get 5 mm depth finally. That's why we have to call the subprogram M98P010. So 10 times we are rotating the cutter with subprogram number of 2001. So under the subprogram our profile values will come here. Simply calling the subprogram and lifting the cutter to 100 mm height, switching off the spindle and put M30, that is the program end. After M30 only we have to write the subprogram under 2001. Already we have given the number 2001. With the same number we have to start the subprogram after M30. How the machine will understand is, first we are doing the drilling cycle 81 and 83. After that we are calling the subprogram. After searching this 2001, machine will read line by line. After reading this 2001, directly it will go into the subprogram. It is completing the entire program. It is doing the side milling operation. 10 times it is rotating. After completing the full depth and after searching M99 at last, once again it will go back to this line G00, G90, Z100. Simply the tool is lifting and then switching off the spindle and completing the program. So this is the procedure what the machine will understand. Now we will see the subprogram. Initially the tool is here. For example, consider this is spot drilling tool. Sorry, end mill cutter. We have covered both the drilling cycles, and now we are doing the end milling operation. Start with the capital letter O, following the same subprogram number G01. First we have to give incremental depth of cut. G91 we are using. That means if you write G91 Z minus 0.5, first 0.5 depth will be happened and it is rotating one full rotation, and then we are not lifting the tool after one rotation, keeping the tool in the same place. Once again the tool will be going down 0.5 mm. It will rotate one rotation. Like that 10 times it will rotate. We will get 5 mm depth. For that we have to give incremental depth of cut of 0.5 with some feed rate. And then Now we are going to engage the cutter with the workpiece by using G90 absolute command. Now we are going to write the profile values. For that, come back to G90. From the reference point, the dimensions will come. G40 is the cutter radius compensation left. Why? Because we are going to rotate the cutter in the clockwise direction, so that the cutter position will be left. Left side only it will rotate. So that left side compensation we are giving. Suppose we are rotating the cutter in the anti-clockwise direction, the cutter position will be right. G42 we can use. Here it is rotating in the clockwise direction. So G41. D3. D3 is nothing but diameter of that third tool. Tool number 3 we called. So diameter of the third tool we have to write. This is the format that we cannot change. If the tool number is 2, D2 will come. Like that we have to write the program. So G01, G90, G41, D3. First spot X5 and Y37.5. Say now the tool is here. Engage the cutter with the workpiece. This is the point X5 and Y37.5. While engaging the cutter, the total diameter of the cutter will be coming outside of the profile. So that we have given G41 D3. Outside of the profile only the cutter will rotate. That is compensation. Okay, first point we located. Now we are moving the cutter to the next point. Say the dimensions. Now the cutter is here. We are moving the cutter to this point. The value will be X5 and Y65. The end point is 70. So the curvature is 5 mm. So up to this we are stopping the tool. X5 and Y65. We have small curvature here, 5 mm radius. It is given. Okay. Like that we are rotating the cutter. Simply we are writing the coordinate values for each and every point. Okay. Y65. No need to write X value. X is not changing. So Y value only we are writing. Next G02, X10, Y70 and radius of 5. Coming to this point. X10. Radius is 5 mm. 5 plus 5, 10. Okay. Writing X value and Y value, R value. And come to this point. G01. X only changing 65 mm. And one more curvature. X70. By using G02, X70, Y65 and R5. Come to this point and then come to the end. G01, Y10. This is the point. One more curvature. G02, X65, Y5 and R5 up to this. And once again you have to reach this point X10. Linear interpolation G01, X10. If it is circular, G02 clockwise. If it is linear, G01. So up to this we reached X10 and small curvature G02, X5, Y10, R5. Come to this. Say up to this it is clear. Finally what we have to do is, say Y37.5 outside only we engage the cutter. Now we are going to finish the cycle. Don't stop the cutter exactly at Y37.5. Why? Because when the tool is coming out in the same point, small scratch will be formed due to center point of the cutter. So that we have to extend the tool limit up to Y46 so that the total diameter will be coming out from the starting point and then come out from the workpiece, that is X minus 10. When the tool is coming out from the workpiece, we have to cancel the can cycle G41 by using G40. G41 is left compensation. That one is to be cancelled by using G40. Now the tool is outside. Once again we have to bring back the cutter to 37.5 where we started. initially. X minus 10, Y 37.5 is the starting point. This one. Once again we have to reach the same point. After that, don't lift the cutter. Keep the tool in the same spot. Simply put M99. That is subprogram end or cancel. Now what will happen? The machine is reading line by line. Up to this only it will read. After searching 2001, it is doing the side milling operation. After searching M99, once again it will go back to this line G00, G90, Z100 and then switching off the spindle and M30. This is program end. It is completing the entire program. That's all. So this is the way to do drilling operation and side milling operation. Now we will see in the software the same program we are going to do for simulation purpose. Okay. Simply we will open the software. Say already we entered the program. While typing the program, open Notepad, switch on the caps, type the entire program and then go with the syntax. Once the program is copied, so already we stored here somewhere the drive. Simply I am getting this full program. If you click here and open, the program will be coming here and then go with the syntax. Nothing but verifying our operation. So it is verified. No more error is there. Simply we are getting 3 serial numbers. In the program, tool number 1, 2, 3 we have given. So that we are getting 3 serial numbers. First operation is what? After T01, what operation we are doing? That tool to be selected. First, center drill operation. Drilling. 2 mm we have to select. This is for punching operation only. Second one is drilling. Twist drill to be selected. The diameter is given as 8 mm. So 8 mm to be selected and then give OK. The last one is end milling operation. Select end mill cutter. 4 flute we have to select. 10 mm or 5 mm, sorry 12 mm to be selected. Already we discussed 12 mm cutter to be selected. Give OK. Now tool selection is over. Go to blank setup. Blank size is 75 mm X value and then Y value is 75. Thickness is 20. The bottommost point will be minus 20. No minimum corner will be there. Put it 0 and 0 and then give OK. Now tool selection is over. Put a line mode and a solid mode. If you want to increase the speed, simulation speed, by using this icon. Already we know this is menu bar and icon bars. And I am selecting the entire operation, the last icon. This is for every tool change. This is for line by line verification. I am selecting the last one. Select it and then start. Now it is doing spot drilling operation. If you want, we can increase the simulation speed also, like that. Now it is performing the spot drilling cycle as well as the pig drilling cycle. Finally, it is doing the end milling operation. So this is the way to do spot drilling, pig drilling as well as end milling operation. Now we have achieved 5 mm depth with 5 mm width. This is the procedure for writing a program. This is the procedure for doing simulation. So we have to memorize some important G codes and M codes for this and go through this slide. Next we will see a different software, Mastercam. Okay. Thank you for watching. Hi viewers, welcome to World of CNC. This is slide number 10.